Daniel's Daughter by Victoria Cornwall. Read by Emma Powell. The moral right of the author has been asserted. Chapter 1. Cornwall, 1895. The first time Grace Kellow saw Talek Danning, she was terrified. Tall, handsome and sombre, he was striding across the weather-beaten grass of Bodmin Moor towards the rugged outcrop of Hel Tor. She watched him, wide-eyed and her heart hammering, from the summit of the Tor. His figure would have been a pleasing sight for any woman if it had not been for the lifeless body he carried in his arms. Grace crouched behind a large granite boulder and sat with her back pressed against the stone's hard, cold surface. A far-reaching view of Cornwall lay at her feet, nature's gift for those motivated to reach the summit of Hel Tor. But Grace did not see it. Her mind was on the stranger heading her way. The isolated rock formation with its large weathered boulders of granite had been her playground as a child. Today Hel Tor had been spoiled for her, as it now had a new, macabre purpose. It appeared a good place to hide a body. She stared at her empty basket tilted precariously on its side. Until now she did not realize how quickly life could change. Only an hour ago her only concern was not being caught doing a good deed by Widow Smith. The widow had struggled to feed her children since her husband's death, so Grace had begun to leave packages of food on her doorstep when the widow was out. An hour ago she had been hiding from a woman reluctant to accept charity. Now she was hiding from a man who had killed. Grace strained to listen to the man's movements, her eyes darting at each unfamiliar sound. As frightening as it was to see the murderer, at least she had known where he was. Hiding had put an end to that, as she quickly lost track of his movements. There was now a strong possibility he could suddenly emerge from behind a rock and find her. The thought sent Grace's pounding heart into a frenzy. The man had killed once, he could kill again. She had to find out where he was. Grace twisted her body around, pressed her chest against the boulder and eased herself upwards, inch by inch. Finally, she was able to look over the top and down onto the banks of the Tor. Her eyes searched for movement, a head, a shadow, any sign that would tell her his whereabouts. Nothing. A light northerly breeze stroked the hair from Grace's face, reminding her of how exposed she was. Something dark, perhaps a man's shoulder.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?